Quick disclaimer before this video starts, there is a lot of
quick maths
in this video, so if you need to pause the video to catch up with what I'm saying, feel free to do so. I'll also be answering questions in the comment section down below, so keep that in mind. To add, I didn't have the time to put down 100 million orders of MVP++ into a shopping cart, so all the math in this video is done manually. Also, if it hasn't been made apparent enough by the thumbnail or the way the video is edited, this video is inspired by the game theorists, so I'll leave a link to their channel in the description. Regardless, with the new edition of MVP++ rank in December, Hypixel has exploded with the color orange. From leaderboards to kill messages to even people joining the lobby, so many people have this rank. And for good reason. Until this edition, the only way people could do private games or nick themselves without being staffed was with the YouTuber rank, a rank very people can achieve considering it requires
30,000 flippin' subscribers.
However, one thing specifically makes the MVP++ rank different from the other four: its price. You see, in order to keep the other four ranks forever, you only need to make one set purchase, which gradually increases as you climb the ranks. MVP++ is different because it isn't treated like one item, it's treated like a membership. And because the rank is treated like a membership, there are different sets amount of time you can purchase it for, whether it be for a month, 3 months, 6 months, or a year. So if we were to calculate the cost of one day of MVP++, we would be able to find out the cost of any amount of time, right? Well, not exactly. As you move up the amount of time for the MVP++ rank in the store, you may also notice that something else also increases: the sale. This is where our first problem comes in. We do not know what sale would be in place on a purchase of 100 million years or more. Now you may be thinking, well, Pinkmew, the sales will just go away so they don't matter. And while that makes sense, it isn't true because the sales will always be in place. From the release of MVP++ to now, these sales have always been in place, and they're there for business reasons. Without these sales, players would have no extra incentive to purchase the rank for these higher amounts of time besides their overall enjoyment of it. Let me give an example. Suppose a player with MVP+ enters the store looking to purchase MVP++ with no prior experience with the rank. If they saw that 3 months of MVP++ was $22 instead of $24, being 3 times the 1 month cost, they would feel that they would be saving money and thus would have a greater chance of buying 3 months instead of 1. Hypixel doesn't care how long you purchase MVP++ for nearly as much as how much they care about making a profit through sales. Anyway, now it's time to create these equations. For the purpose of this video, I've created 3 different equations for 3 different price scenarios. Our first equation comes from the situation if there was no sale. If we take the price for 1 month of MVP++, which has no sale and is $7.99, and divide it by 30, we find that 1 day of MVP++ is approximately 26.63 cents or $0.2663. From that, we can create the equation 0.2663x, with x being the amount of days we have the rank. Our second equation comes from having the current highest sale in place of 25% off from purchasing 1 year of MVP++. By following the previous equation process and taking $70.99 and dividing it by 365, we find that 1 day of MVP++ is approximately 19.45 cents or $0.1945. With that in mind, we can create the equation 0.1945x, with x being the amount of days we have the rank. Our third and final equation comes from having a sale of 99.99% off. Now, don't get me wrong, with this number being 100 million times greater than the next highest amount of time, this sale could go way higher. But honestly, it doesn't seem like Hypixel would go so far just for the sake of making the shop look cleaner and making them look less desperate for cash. Heck, even adding the 0.99 at the end of that percentage is stretching it in my opinion. Regardless, if we take the sale list 26.63 cents from the first equation and multiply it by 0.001, we get a puny 0.0026 cents a day or $0.000026. Plug that into the equation of 0.000026 times x, where x represents the amount of days with the rank, and there we have the final equation. So there we have our 3 equations, being no sale, the best current sale, and is 99.99% off sale. Now all we have to do is convert 100 million years into days and plug that number in for x. 1 year is 365 days, so if we did 100 million times 365, we find that 1 million years is equivalent to 36.5 billion days. And now it's time for the grand reveal of how much 100 million years of MVP++ would cost. With a 99.99% sale, 100 million years of MVP++ would cost $949,000. $949,000! Oh my god. With $949,000, you could buy 21,093 nons MVP++ with no sale included, which is $45. for one purchase. And that's just the beginning. With the current best sale of 25% off, 100 million years of MVP++ would cost $7,099,250,000. $7 billion for a video game. Only 222 people of the world's current 7.6 billion even have the net worth of this amount. The amount of people who would even be able to afford it would be even lower. And now for the largest amount. With no sale given at all, 100 million years of MVP++ would cost $9,719,950,000. Wait. What? I'm not going to lie, when I calculated this final result, I was surprised at how much less it was than the previous calculation, especially after that massive jump between the first and second equations. But nonetheless, this is a huge amount. For comparison, according to Worth of Web, Hypixel.net is worth approximately $22,355,000. By making this $9 billion donation, Hypixel's net worth would skyrocket, becoming over 430 times as high. And that is where I end off this video. If you want to see more Minecraft related videos, you can click the two of the videos shown on screen here, except these ones aren't completely math related. And as always, if you enjoyed this video and are new, be sure to subscribe and turn on those notifications by clicking on the bell so you never miss another video from me. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.